President Trump finally meets with Biden at the White House for a peaceful transfer of power. Tom Homan, the new border czar, does a 60 Minutes and says families can be deported together. And also, Joy Reid from MSNBC on the verge of losing her job over her racist remarks. Stay tuned in and let's check it out. Wave God, hit that like button, hit that sub button, follow that IG page, man. Let's get straight into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Big Wave God made it. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that sub button if you enjoy these videos. Today we got some reactions coming up, man, from the political world. Y'all already know I've been tapped in lately, been doing my research, man, been keeping up with the world and everything that's been going on. And I advise you guys on my channel that like to come to my channel and watch videos to do the same, guys. It's very, very important that you know what's going on, especially in the wake of President Trump winning the re-election. He's going to be back in office. You know, if you're watchers of CNN or MSNBC, ABC, NBC, then you'll know, the stance that they pretty much take against President Trump, man. Now, he did meet with Biden at the White House, and we're going to get to that, man. But let me just first off start this video by saying, I remember 2016 when Trump became the president for the first time, and it was the first time I seen the president of the United States, the greatest country in the world, be disrespected on a daily basis by his own media, his own Department of Justice, everybody that's supposed to be, American. But fast forward to 2024, going into 2025, he just won his second term, got chose by the people. They saying it's a mandate by the people for Trump to come in and fix all the things that's broken with the system. And here we are still, doing the same things as far as the mainstream media goes. They still doing all these little cry outs, like they trying to scare people. They're fear mongering, basically, is the term, They're trying to get people up in arms. And I already know that every day of Trump's presidency, he's going to keep these companies in business, you feel me? Because they're going to be talking about him poking holes in every little thing that he doing, criticizing every little thing, at the same time not highlighting no positive thing that he does. So, it's going to continue to be very, very one-sided, man. And I just think that's pretty sad for the media's sake. We just seen Chris Wallace from CNN stepping down, about to go start his own podcast, because even he realized that the propaganda that y'all pushing on the people, man, is not sticking to the people, and that's evidence. The evidence is Trump winning in the landslide. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into these reactions. We're gonna take a look at KJP basically being asked about Trump being called Hitler and stuff like that. Then we're gonna look at the peaceful transfer of power, because we're going to look at Biden meeting with him, because I just want to show y'all how the media manipulates and lies to the American people on an everyday basis. Y'all remember he was a threat to democracy. He was Adolf Hitler. His supporters were Nazis. Meanwhile, y'all just gave him the country. So what sense does that make? If somebody was really a threat to democracy, y'all would have been moving faster and throwing him in jail and literally would have never let him become the president again of the United States. So I just feel like that was a whole bunch of bull crap. And this right here is going to prove it, you feel me? So first, let's look at KJP talking about how dangerous Trump is. Then we're gonna look at Joe Biden sitting right next to him, just all in his face, nigga, what now? I pulled up, now what? You feel me?
President aware of John Kelly's assertion that Donald Trump meets the definition of a fascist, and that Trump wanted the kinds of generals Hitler had?
I mean, look.
Wow.
You have heard from this president over and over again about the threats to democracy, and the president has spoken about that. You've heard from the former president himself saying that he is going to be a dictator on day one. This is him, not us. This is him.
Mind you, guys, I keep hearing them rehash and rebring that quote up, guys. I don't even know where that quote. I haven't bothered Googling it, because I know every little thing that Trump says, they try to twist his words.
And it's not just us, the White House, saying this. You've heard it from officials, former officials that worked for the former president.
People
say
that
this
got
as
fired.
well. So, do we agree? I know that the vice president just spoke about this. Do we agree about that determination? Yes, we do.
Wow.
We
So right there, we can stop it right there, guys. KJP just literally said she agrees with calling him a threat to democracy and Hitler and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She just said Trump said out of his own mouth he will be a dictator on day one. Well, I don't know why the American people just seem to not believe that, or I don't know. We don't even want to look into that because we already know the game and the manipulation tactics that these people pull. Now, let's go over here after we just heard all that threat and KJP agreeing with Biden and they feel like this and that. Guess what happened, guys? Biden said face to face with the boogeyman himself. You know what I'm saying? Can we even really call this man the boogeyman? Are they really freaking scared of this man? Look at how Biden is just smiling. Look at his face right there, man. Look at his face. Nothing about that smile says that this man next to him is a threat to democracy. And I don't want to hear all that. Well, he's the president now. Like, we have to be afraid. Mother effer, this is America. You don't got to be afraid of nothing. I was telling somebody at the gym today, imagine America really trying to let a dictator get in power. You know, Americans, citizens, we got guns, choppers, you know what I'm saying, switches. You feel me? It's too many guns out here in the streets, man, to ever let somebody come in here and be a dictator. So mainstream media, y'all can just miss me with that whole situation, man. But let's look at Biden getting pressed by my big dog Trump, man. Bring it to your front door, nigga. What's all that stuff you was popping? What's all that stuff you was popping at, Biden? My boy Trump zoned out. Yeah. Look at you, man. You happy to be sitting next to the big dog. The reporter's so thirsty. They ain't answering no questions. Sound cut out. Sound cut out, man. But just look at Biden, guys. This is the same man that was telling you that this man was a threat to democracy, a fascist, a Nazi. It just doesn't even make sense, man. And you know, I already see them running with the narrative. Well, you know, he's doing a peaceful transfer of power. They really emphasized on that whole situation because Trump refused to do it in 2020. Look, man, Trump in 2020 had reason to believe that the election was a little bit janky. He had reason to believe that the election was a little bit janky, man. He seen millions of votes coming in the middle of the night from a certain state, and it just seemed a little bit off. He wanted an investigation done. That's all he wanted. Y'all wanted to put him in jail for wanting an investigation done. The judges didn't even want to look at it. So it's like, hey, man, y'all can't question him for questioning the election. And then once you question the system, they try to throw you right in jail, you feel me? But regardless, man, he's back in office. There was Biden, man. Shout out to Biden, you feel me? We all know how they did you, Biden. They pushed you out. They embarrassed you. They tried to give it to Kamala. You know, and Biden got them all back. You know what I'm saying? He got Obama back, basically, by endorsing Kamala, because that wasn't their original plan. Don't let them lie to you, man. Now we're about to go over to Trump's next border czar, Tom Homan, who set the internet on fire when he made a comment when they asked him, they be asking the dumbest questions about immigration too, guys. Like, do y'all understand what coming into the freaking country illegally means? Like, I'm starting to think Americans are really like one of the dumbest. Like, we gotta be low on the education level scale, like Trump just said. You feel me? He like, we got a whole Department of Education, and we still academically doing fucking worse than every other country that's on our level, man. But let's check out Tom Homan and what he had to say about his future immigration policies that's coming up, man. And remember, the American people chose this, so you know, if you want to feel outraged, just always remember it's somebody else who don't agree with your stance. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be selfish, man. This is America.
We have seen one estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
Facts.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is that worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating?
Why they never answer the question, though? If $88 billion is too much, even though we giving billions and billions to fight wars and giving millions and millions to the immigrants, If 88 billion is too much, lady, then when he asked you what price would you put on it, what price would you put on safety and border control? She don't have no answer. They just always want to go to the next question. It's like, well, do y'all even believe in anything that y'all be saying?
Families?
Hold on.
Of course there is.
Watch this.
Without separating families?
Watch this. Nah, this
Of course
this
there
is
is.
the important part. This is the most important part.
Worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
We have seen one estimate that
They
said
don't like that answer, guys. They ask them, you ask stupid questions, you're going to get an answer that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to find all these little caveats. Well, what if the parents have illegally been in the country for 5 years and then they have kids? You know what I'm saying? So does that mean the kids were born here, so they're citizens? So what? Are you going to just deport the parents and then the kids just have to stay out here and become part of the system? First of all, they committed a crime. Their fucking parents committed a crime when they came their asses over here. Not the legal way, but the illegal way, staying under the radar, working, doing whatever you're doing. Decided to have kids in another country that you know is on the edge of sending you back at any moment, you feel me? You still want to do all that. Like, we get it. They trying to live a better life, but the problem is, man, you got to do it legally. You got to do it the right way. And he's basically saying, look, why the fuck would we deport the parents and keep the kids? Why wouldn't they take their kids with them? You feel me? Why wouldn't some parents who get deported take their kids with them? Like, that shit don't even be making sense. And then she want to talk about $88 billion a year. Lady, how much money is these people in power spending right now on everyday shit that makes no difference in the lives of the American people? And that's why the American people spoke so loud. You know what I'm saying? Now, next, let's go to Joy Reid. You feel me? Basically clowning Trump's new pick for the Secretary of Defense. You feel me? It's this guy named Pete Hegseth. And apparently, man, this guy right here, this Trump is a crazy guy. This guy right here is a military veteran, but Trump facing a little bit of backlash because this nigga is a Fox News host, guys. Oh my God, he's a Fox News host. But at the end of the day, man, he was in the military. You know, we're going to put some respect on that man's name, and we're going to see what type of job he could do as the Secretary of Defense. But you can see Michael Rappaport, messy ass, said, Secretary of Defense nominee Pete Hegseth is a combat veteran with 20 plus years of service. He did tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, receiving 2 Bronze Stars. Hegseth has a BA from Princeton and a master's degree from Harvard. God dang. Joy Reid, this black lady right here who is a freaking racist, I don't care if I'm black, I'm gonna call her that, is a con artist, race hustler, fake news, complete BS artist. She's reason 118 why Kamala lost. The fear-mongering opinion media veiled as news. Blame yourself, joyless joy. So everybody's starting to call Joy Behar joyless Behar and Joy Reid joyless Reid, man. And yeah, these are just some nasty attitude women. You feel me? And let's listen to what she had to say by disrespecting a veteran. Y'all want to talk about Trump disrespecting veterans? Let's see what this little racist lady says, man. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for saying that.
The former and future president is moving quickly to fill the clown car and round out his cabinet before he changes his mind and fires them all.
Wow.
Moments ago, Trump announced that he has selected Fox Weekend morning show host, you can't make this up, Pete Hegseth, to serve as Secretary of Defense, because why not? The former and future...
Now, first of all, her first mistake, how you gonna call the cabinet that Trump is picking all clowns? You just said he filling up his clown car. You was disrespecting too many people and Americans that didn't work their way up to you know, get in his administration. Like, everybody, y'all sitting up, all the news stations, y'all disrespecting these people, calling them Trump loyalists instead of calling them professionals. Now, this man was a combat veteran, all type of shit, man. And she basically up here just diminishing his resume to just a Fox host. Lady, this man went to Princeton, went to Harvard. You know what I'm saying? He did tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, got 2 Bronze Stars. And Joy Reid up here hating on this nigga because she over here stuck on MSNBC every day, and my boy about to head to the goddamn White House. That sounds like a little bit too much hate. Like, she know damn well if Trump was to come put her black ass in charge of fucking crime in the hood, she'll be happy as hell. She'll be right on that goddamn administration. Joy Reid, why don't you run for office and fucking make some differences out here? Make some differences. You feel me? But guess what? She just made a video yesterday that we reacted to saying that she tapping out. She giving up, and she want to take all her black women supporters with her, man. But the problem is, guys, y'all is in the minority right now. The country has spoken. It is what it is, man. That's going to bring this video to an end. If you like this video and like my commentary and my opinions, you know what I'm saying, and just remember, that's all it is, just opinions. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. That's very important to the growth of the channel, man. We coming back hard. We being consistent every day with it, man. And appreciate y'all for watching. Till next time, we'll see you later.